Now this is my Dunlop Dureza Z2 tires. These are my autocross rally tires for the dry. And so we're going to dismount this with the Nomar machine. First step is to remove the tire valve, the core. Put her in the spot with the dot to break the bead. So this breaking bead stuff is kind of tricky. It's going to be more difficult with the car tire for sure than a bike. Again, you make sure this is straight so it doesn't jump out on you. I could force it to go, but again, I'm just going to keep rotating the tire. Don't overwork yourself. It's really ready to go. Rotate it a little more. You can see it's half broken on half the wheel. And sometimes I pull down, other times I go above. One more time. You can actually adjust the height of this bar too, depending on your height. So you can lower this whole thing or raise it, and it'll give you your different leverage points. There we go. So keep going around, make sure it breaks out all the way around. Go around the circle. Okay, so the bead is nicely broken. I'm going to flip the reel over to the back side. Nice straight line. And rotate. I kind of just use my shoulder to pick it up and rotate the wheel. These little things I picked up. Rotate. It's ready to go. You can hear it. It's like mostly broken. There it is. Keep going around. My phone's ringing. Hold on a second. Sorry about that phone call. Guy calling for some AMSOIL from North Dakota. But, back to going around the circle. So yeah, the bead is broken. We're good to go. So I'm going to flip the tire over again. Because the drop center I discovered earlier on in the last one, actually the drop center is on the upper half. It actually is not all drop center, it's on like the top half only. Move this back to the correct location, which is the second one I'm doing for, it has a sticker. The second one is for size 13 to 16 rims. Yes, so I push down the rim, get it into the block. Get it into the back two blocks. I kind of use my body. Then I'll grab this guy. Oh, fell out of the back one. Grab this guy, push him down, and kind of lock him in. Okay. Now we take our Nomar spray lube, which is just the paste mixed with water. And we're going to want to get this into the drop center this time, not forget that. Kind of just push down, get it in the drop center. Okay, we're good to go. Now to make this easier, I'm going to take these tools that they give you. I don't know what they're called, but they give you the drop center ability. I'm going to break the drop center down. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to take my mount demount bar. And this will be tricky usually, but well, not to this time, it was easy. Rotate them to where I want them to be, so to go over across. And then at the same time as you're picking it up as you go to the edge and flip over. So I'm lifting and flipping over at the same time. There you go. That's the hard part right there. Drop this thing down. You can remove these things. Remove this. And put this down in the center. Lock them in. Okay. And so we pull to remove, and we push with the hip to get on. So I'm just gonna kind of grab the tire and just a little pull motion. Just kind of lifting at the same time. Not really much at all, just kind of like whatever. And there's the first half off. Okay. Next step is the bottom half. Okay, so this is, you're pretty much, you know, the tires wherever. I like to dry, because I'm going to use the bar here to actually bend the tire. I'm going to pivot the bar in here and pull back. So I'm going to dry this one section and dry the rim. Okay. Take the bar. And I'm going to flip it on the top of the rim, the same part we just took off. Lift the tire up, bend it back, push it down a little bit, and hook the bottom of the tire. And that's it. So the technique that, when this is difficult, you got to remember you have this much no-mar bar, no-marine plastic. Don't have it right at the edge, but push it down a little bit, and then you can lift up and do it easier. Let's show that again. Marianne, you want to come over here and get a better look at this? Okay, so again, we take the no-mar bar, we pick up the tire, it's in the drop center, right? And I hook it on the top of the rim, right? On the top of the rim. And then what I'm doing is I'm picking up the bottom, and then I bend the bar to hook it around. Now the technique is to drop this a little bit, like not there, but there. See what I'm saying? And so at the same time, and then you bend out, lift up the tire, and it gives you more room to grab the tire below, and then you lay it across. So that's something that is a good technique to know to make your life easier. And again, drop the bar down, and life is easy at this point. That's it. I have removed the tire successfully, the DUNLOP D2 autocross tire. That's it. Clean up the rim and go on putting the winter tires on. Thanks a lot. That's Marcel Irnie, world's best motorcycles. No more machine.